Hello, smart mathematicians. Let's do question 4. Given that f of x is equal to sine 3x and g of x is equal to x minus 30 degrees for this domain, determine the period of the graph of f. So that is 4a. We want to find the period of the graph of f. This is the graph of f. And remember that for the graph of the form f of x is equal to sine kx, the period is equal to what? The period is equal to 360 degrees divided by k. So in this case, our k is equivalent to 3, in that the period is equal to 360 degrees divided by 3, which is 120 degrees. So the graph will repeat itself after 120 degrees. Right, and then for B, determine the range of the graph of G. So this is the graph of G. The common mistake here will be to say that the range is from -1 to 1. But if you check, our domain is restricted from 0 to 180 degrees. Yes, the maximum here is 1, but now check the minimum. The minimum is not -1. It is going to be -1, maybe beyond 180 degrees. But at 180 degrees, it is not 1. So we need to find the y value when x is 180 degrees. So what can we do? Where there is x here, we put 180 degrees. And then g of x is our y. So y is equal to cos 180 degrees minus 30 degrees. Then you can put this in the calculator. You'll get that this is -√3/2. So here this is -√3/2. So the range for g of x for this domain will be y greater than or equal to -√3/2, but less than or equal to 1. We can write it like this and say y element of -√3/2 to 1. For C, show on your graph using the capital letters for this domain the solutions for sine 3x is equal to cos x minus 30. This is actually meaning that we want the points where f of x is equal to g of x. And then these are the points of intersection where the two graphs are equal. And then this is the point here, and then this is the point there. So we can use the capital letters, say A, and then also we can use B there. For D, use the graph to determine the solutions to cos x minus 30 degrees greater than or equal to sine 3x. When the x values were g of x is greater than or equal to f of x. When the x values where g of x is above or equal to f of x. This is the part we're looking for. This is the part where g of x is above or equal to f of x. Right, at point A here, f of x and g of x are equal, so it's also included this part. And then at point B there, f of x is equal to g of x, so we're including this. So it means it's from 0 to 120 degrees. Where do we get 120 degrees? We got the period of the graph in 4a. We say the graph will repeat itself after 120 degrees. So this is actually 120 degrees here. So it means g of x will be greater than or equal to f of x from 0 up to 120 degrees. We can say x element of 0 to 120 degrees.